I did not know. Oh, hold on. Oh, man, come on. Look at that. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. What? There we go. All right, well, that's a little better, right? A little bigger. I'll leave it like that. All right, so I'm picking up my girls from their school. I figured I'd do a quick video. I had a little time. I was looking through what's happening with stocks. Now, I've shared what I'm doing as far as selling premiums or collecting premiums on covered calls, but I'll touch on Upstart for a second, and then I'll talk about Lucid really quick. So for Upstart, it's actually way up today. At one point, this was like at almost $800 because I think it went over $96. It went to like $97, almost $98. So I can't believe this camera's so big. Over here, or is it Upstart? I mean, this chart isn't the best, right? But when you look at today, pretty sure you can still just see that, right? Yeah. So it's almost at $98. Now my strike price is $96. So whoever has my contract obviously didn't cash it in, and he probably would have made a couple $100, right? Because anything over 96, he's making $100. As far as I know, I don't know. Let me just take a quick look. If I was buying Upstart and I was buying a call, get myself over here. Trade options. 18th, buy a call, $96. Then, let me get back here. So I see. Okay. So I don't know. When I sold it, it was $520. So if you were buying it right now at $96 call, you'd have to get to $100 to break even. So I would still think you're making money at over $96, but maybe he's trying to get to, or he or she is trying to get to a certain threshold to cash in. But I felt like for short-term options, I never do good if they're 1 or 2 weeks. My return is usually, very minimal. If not, I'm expiring worthless in most cases. So I avoid those as often as possible. Even 3 to 6 months, my win rate is not very good. But anyway, so when I sold mine, again, I told you guys that my goal is just to collect this $520 right here. See, $520, and that's it. And then I'll do it again next week. Now, if I would have got filled and I would have collected my $400, because I never knew this before I go into Lucid. I don't have a lot of time, but when you sell a contract to somebody else, and some of you guys already know this, I didn't know this, someone has your 100 shares. So that once it hits, in this case, $96, they're still using your 100 shares. It's just that if they sell it at 105 or 110 or whatever that number is, they're your shares. And then they cash them in, right? Like they sell that, they sell it, and then basically they take that vitamins. Those are vitamins. If they take that money, then basically I just make the $96 spread from 92. So I make the $400, and that person keeps everything over that. So I'd be cool with that because I get the $520 plus the $400. And so that's my strategy going forward with this Uphold one, and I'll try to keep doing that with these bigger stuff. I heard that Amazon's splitting into 20 to 1 as well as Google, so I'm going to look into that next time. Anyway, let's get over here on Lucid. So I have a contract, because I like Lucid. I mean, I know that everything's crazy right now, but I think that Lucid will get higher. I have a 2-year contract. My contract ends in January of 24, right? Yeah, January of 2024. And I'm down right now about $400 on that one. But my break even's $32.75. You can see that, right? So that's going back to like when you have a contract, even though my strike price is 20, I have to get to $32.75 to break even. So along that realm of $20 right? $20 call up here. Should change the color. There we go, red. All right, up here, then I have to get up $12, $13 over that for me to start making money. But as far as in between there, there's still money to be made for whatever that premium, because whatever this is really what matters, right? This 853, if it says 1553 or whatever, anything over, I think I pay 12. Excuse me, I think I pay 12. Yeah, I pay $12.75. So you can see right here. For a contract that expired I bought it in February last month until January of 2024. So I still feel pretty good about it. I'm not selling. I can sell against this if I want to, right? If I wanted to if I wanted to sell a covered call, I'd have to sell it over $33. So let's see here. So if I said, hey, let me keep it until, I don't know, April 1st. And if I looked at the strike price for sell a covered call, $33, I'd make $6. So it's really not worth it. That's why I didn't buy 100 shares of this company. I thought that maybe this would go up, and I think it will. I think it'll get back. I mean, at one point it was like 65. I think it was higher than that even. Yeah, no, $65. So I'm not expecting to get there, but I'm just hoping to get somewhere where my little lines are. All right, so here's what I drew, and then I'll get out of here. Right now, Lucid has come down to around $21. And when I look back, this is a day chart. I'm just looking at what I see here. And I see that it's kind of had some support there. It's had some support there, meaning right there. And it's had some support right now. It's heading back towards there. So now it could break down further, but I don't think so. I think the market's being affected by that, by the war in Ukraine and some other things. But I think if this company keeps doing good things, again, you got to do your own due diligence, research the company, whatever you do. I think you can get back up there to around $40 in this range over here. Right? And that's what I'm looking for, because anything over $32, I should do pretty well. But I've also tied up $1,300 that's valued less than that right now. If I cash it out, I'd only have around 800 something. So I'm hoping to get back up there and make a little profit. And just because I'm holding it till January of 2024 doesn't mean I plan to hold it that long. I just figured if I was going to hold 100 shares, I'd rather have a far out leaps call option than to buy 100 shares. So it's cheaper to buy that than it is now. Now, in hindsight, if I bought 100 shares at $21 a share, then it wouldn't be too much more just to hold the shares. But that's how it goes sometimes. But I really like Lucid. A lot of people I talk to like Lucid. But I drew this red line because I think it's going to bounce somewhere in this area. And again, this is just for fun. I think it's going to bounce somewhere, and then it's either going to bounce and then break down further. But this is the third time it's hit this level, so I'm thinking it's going to head back up at this point. I guess it depends on what happens, globally. But that's the game plan. All right, so that's what I'm doing today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. See you tomorrow.